15 seconds for Nihal, and he has to put the pressure on white. One thing for sure, I was going to say you want to be keeping those rooks, but instead he's going to run with the king, just start advancing the pawns. In comes the king, stage one, and now he's going to, you can't take the pawn, so you have to start advancing.
Yeah, and this is just a known drawn book endgame. Magnus knows how to draw this. Black has some winning chances, but with accurate play, it's a draw. Magnus doesn't look super concerned.
No, he doesn't look that concerned at all. Look at that. And now he's going to stop the pawn advancing. And every time that bishop moves away, he's going to give a check to the king. He can do it now. Check the king. That has been the formula. And if you go back with the king, up comes the king on the dark squares, and it's a draw. And with that, Magnus Carlsen is in the semi-finals.
That score is very familiar. We saw that score last year at the same opponent.
Exactly, in the same commanding fashion, just showing us why he's the world #1 on every move. You know, this game had its adventures. Nihal perhaps had some opportunities to press a little bit harder, but in the end, Magnus Carlsen is the fair winner.
Yeah, I don't think Magnus is going to be too happy with that game, but sometimes when you're wrapping it up, things don't go as you plan, but he still got the job done in the end, even without playing his best chess.
Yeah, but I got to say, very impressive match there for Magnus from the first game, second game, you know, handling the complications, and now choosing a great opening, and again, holding his nerve, because he did feel the pressure at some points. Players shaking hands, and always nice to see the players just discussing the variations, sharing their thoughts.
Yeah, they're very interested in what should have happened, and I think Magnus took about 30 seconds after the match to have a look at some positions to see where either player could have improved, especially in that last game. Magnus is still interested. He's like, hey, let's look at this position. He's like, come on, Nihal, let's look at this position. What's going on here? Maybe you had a bigger advantage than I thought, and you could have pressed me more. But a brilliant match for Magnus, wins the match. Let's go to the stage.
Another exciting match, and the ticket has been validated to semi-finals for Magnus Carlsen. But of course, we need to exchange the keys now. As Nihal, can you please give your key to Magnus? And as Nihal has to bow to the stage, please, can you give it up for Nihal? Can do it. All right, Magnus, congratulations. First quick question for you. You know, on Thursday you said you were not feeling that great. Now you're back. This looked like a pretty comfortable start for you. How do you feel right now?
No, I'm still, you know, form is kind of not great, but I'm happy with the way that I managed to, to perform in this match. And the last two games really messy. Yeah, at least I'm through. I get a break, and then we'll see.
All right, and on the stream B as well, another match happens, so I'm letting you know as well that semi-final will be a run back from last year's Grand Finals, and you will face Ali Reza Firouzja. How do you approach this news?
Oh, I saw that he was up in the match, and then he was in trouble in the last game, but I suppose he held it. And yeah, it's a very, very tough matchup. Kind of would have preferred to have that one tomorrow, but it is what it is. I'll give it my best.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Magnus. It is time for you to go and crush the key. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Magnus Carlsen!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Magnus Carlsen moves on to the semifinals as he tries to once again punch his ticket into Grand Finals. He takes down Nihal Sarin and will have his run back with Ali Reza Firouzja. Only someone of this caliber, a player of this caliber, can win convincingly like that and still is saying, oh, I feel like I'm extremely off right now. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time. Magnus, you can go ahead and press it forward. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. As our next key is officially being crushed. Amazing run. Okay. That's the champ right there. He's making sure it was a little bit of overkill. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Officially, Magnus Carlsen has punched his ticket into the semifinals. Congratulations, Magnus, and best of luck in your next match.